Well, just 2 weeks after East Tennessee State University made Steve Forbes the highest paid basketball coach in the Southern Conference, the men's basketball team season now likely over.
Yeah, the Bucks lost the heartbreaker last night to UNC Greensboro in the Southern Conference Championship game. It marked the third consecutive year ETSU played on national television for a chance to earn a bid in the NCAA tournament.
We requested the data ETSU used to come up with Coach Forbes' new contract. Nate Morabito discovered ETSU is paying him more than several other mid-major programs with a history of repeat NCAA tournament appearances and what they are paying their coaches.
Yeah, thanks to his new contract, Coach Forbes is earning a $400,000 base salary along with a $50,000 stipend and $200,000 yearly retention bonus. Newly released USA Today numbers show all that considered, he now makes more than 7 of his national counterparts who work for mid-major programs that have made the NCAA tournament 3 of the last 5 years. ETSU's made that tournament once in the coach's first 3 years.
I have a great job. I love it here. Why? Who wouldn't love it here?
That's what Coach Steve Forbes said when asked about his future after Monday night's loss.
Look how many people we brought here tonight, and it'll continue to grow because we'll continue to get better. We'll learn from this.
Barring a life-changing opportunity, he's repeatedly said he plans to stay here through 2023.
We put something together that allows us to hopefully keep Coach Forbes and his family at ETSU for a long time.
ETSU President Dr. Brian Nolan recently told us respect and retention were the driving forces behind making him the Southern Conference's highest paid coach.
This is not something that when we do the comps that we're comparing against the Southern Conference, we're looking at a national market, and I also recognize that Coach is someone who's sought after by institutions across the country.
In response to our public records request, ETSU gave us this comparison sheet used to retain Forbes. It lists several well-known coaches, their salaries, terms, and buyouts. Dr. Noland also shared USA Today data with us. That data shows Forbes' salary is much higher than coaches at mid-major schools with a history of making the NCAA tournament at least 3 times over the last 5 years. Forbes has made the NCAA tournament once in his first 3 years.
If we're able to do the things that Coach has set in terms of goals for himself, we want to be in the NCAA tournament year after year after year.
125 games, man, it's a lot of wins. It's a lot of wins. Unfortunately, you're going to remember the last one, but that's just the way it goes.
The coach promised even bigger things in the future.
All these experts in the room here picked these guys 4th, and every year I've been here, we've finished above where we've been picked. So maybe you guys ought to wise up a little bit because we're going to be here. I'm just kidding.
The coach whose team beat ETSU last night also received a contract extension this season. UNCG's Wes Miller is now making $233,000, according to a spokesperson. Forbes makes more than twice as much. When ETSU hired him in 2015, his original contract included roughly $200,000 in pay. He's now making $650,000 plus.